Hey guys, here's another really inexpensive but important tool you should keep on your kayak when you're kayak fishing and it starts to get colder. Well, we're looking at mid-December right now. We've already got snow on the ground here, but even down south, it gets really quite frigid this time of year for the next couple of months. So, I'm not going to mention his name. Anyway, who was with us a couple weeks back, decided to turtle his kayak in the middle of the river and really came pretty close to having a pretty squirrely situation. Luckily, some of us were there, able to start a fire, get it up and going, and got him back up to body temp. But anyway, here is something I picked up in my local Harbor Freight store for less than $3. It was $2.99. Right here. It's magnesium. This is pretty cool. Looks like a little small sharpening stone, but what is it? It's a magnesium fire starter. Yeah, it's always really good to keep some matches and a lighter, but if you have a lighter that's old or your matches get wet, you don't keep them really safe or to get banged up, this is always a really good extra emergency item to get. It's really cool, but like I said, it's really inexpensive, less than $3. What it is, the stone itself is a magnesium. It has a piece of flint on the edge of it, and then it has a striker. What it is here is actually a piece of, like, I guess it's a little piece of a hacksaw blade they've taken, and I guess got it connected with a little, bead chain. But basically what you do, you take the piece of metal and you just basically scrape it down the side, and you're scraping off shavings of this magnesium because it's a very flammable metal. So you're going to scrape that, basically take a pile of like just dried leaves or whatever, scrape a bunch. I'm talking about a good amount of the shavings into it, then turn it around, and you're going to have to take this apart so you can get a really good hit on it, a strike on that flint. The flint's going to hit those shavings, ignite it, and you can get the fire going. So this is really important to have. Keep a couple of them, buy a couple extra ones too, and practice on them. One day when you're out and you don't need to. But this is really a really important tool to have in your dry bag or in your kayak when you're kayak fishing, especially in those cooler months. So, like I said, go out to the local Harbor Freight or another department store. A lot of places buy them, carry them. You can get them online really cheap, but less than $3. Really important to have. It's magnesium fire starter. Thanks for watching Fishyaker.com. As always, we ask you, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you on the water.
Fishyaker.com, the original kayak rigging video series.